Hey everyone, this is Russell with Artisan Cutlery and CGRB, and I have something on the table today that I would like to reintroduce you to. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this particular model. This is the 1912 Feldspar, we'll say probably one of our best-selling knives ever on the CGRB side, and it's very apparent why. This is a very clean, straightforward, elegant EDC. I think this is probably one of the most simplistic and yet most refined models we've ever done. And it certainly has the sales to prove its popularity. This thing sells like hotcakes. But we made a few modifications to this newer version of it, and this is more of a slightly more tactical version of the Feldspar. First of all, the black blade. And who doesn't love a good blacked out blade? Looks great. Nice matte PVD on there. Just a tiny bit of a red accent, and the big difference on this one, flat scales, flat textured scales. Now, it is true, the contoured scales on the original version, by the way, this is the original small version of the Feldspar, excellent 3-inch knife, but the original scales were contoured like this, and they are very nice, and these models, both large and small, are still available. But this version, we wanted to make a slightly more, we'll say, glove and grip friendly version of the Feldspar, and we also wanted to ensure this one was a little bit slimmer. This actually cut the dimensions down substantially. So this slides into the pocket very easily and still gives you that nice, functional drop point blade. Great ergos, with just being a tad thinner in the hand and a bit more friendly in wetter, muddier, grimier environments, or if you happen to be using gloves. We had some complaints that people using the contoured version, if they're wearing work gloves, it just tended to get a little bit more slippery. This will provide just a bit more traction on a glove. We've also, over time, we've actually seen several videos about this, but over time we've made several changes to the original Feldspar model, including milling out some pockets on the inside. Let's see if I can get the camera in there to... There we go, you can kind of see it. We milled out some pockets on this one and some of the older models as well to give it a bit of weight reduction. We've also changed the clip screw so that's a sunk clip. Now on the contoured version, the clip sinks down into the scale to ensure that this one has enough space for those inset liners. We actually had to put this one on top so it didn't go directly into the liners, but this still makes it very easy to get in and out of pocket. We've made sure that there is a slightly more ample choil here, so there's enough space for, I will say, about half a finger's length. It's more intended for sharpening, but if you do need to choke up, it is quite possible with a pinch grip. And we, of course, made sure to maintain the incredibly snappy and fluid action of the original Feldspar, and some of probably the best positioned thumb studs on any knife. Thumb studs? Thumb studs, not thumb stubs. But this version just gives a bit more tactical flair to the original Feldspar, making it a bit more discreet, if you will. And if you happen to like black knives, and you want something that's blacked out, and you want something that will not appear in the pocket, and you still like the Feldspar, this may be an excellent option for you. Oh, also, big note, AR RPM 9 blade, because, you know, we're pretty happy with how this steel came out, and we just wanted to showcase it on one of our most popular models. Anyway, that is the new blacked out version of the Feldspar. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.